I made a list of some of the things that MAGA men have paid me for knowing that I'm a leftist. Feet pictures, my Planned Parenthood membership, my ACLU monthly donations, degrading voice memos, degrading videos, pictures of my armpits, unshaven, a video of me rubbing my bare feet in the dirt and then showing them the soles of my dirty feet, a picture of my dirty shoes, pictures of my dirty socks, white socks to be specific, a pair of my dirty socks mailed to them, a fart video from someone that I know, specifically requesting that I call them shrimp dick, my daily coffee, and my lunch, dinner for my partner, my friends, or anyone else that I'm hanging out with at the time, public humiliation videos where I expose them, consensual blackmail, pictures of my bathwater, a picture of me flipping them off, a video of me calling them small and pretending that they are a man who has been shrunken to be really, really tiny. Requests just to bully and humiliate them in voice memos or messages. And I say all of these things to say, just stop arguing and entertaining these weird MAGA freaks and these MAGA cucks online, especially for free. They will pay you money for literally anything. Any of your time, any of your attention, charge them money for it. Don't give it away for free, ladies.
Bro, I'm in the wrong line of business. You telling me I can get paid to humiliate MAGA? Of course, I'm not like a busty looking girl, but golly. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for her. I'm actually happy. Yeah, applause to her. But at the same time, I was like, damn, I wish I had thought of this.
I guarantee you that nobody participating in the No Kings protest this weekend could name all three branches of government.
Yeah, I bet they can, but can you?
The executive, legislation, and judicial.
It just writes itself.
Or explain, even remotely, what it is that they do, or how they function as checks and balances against each other.
They just don't get it, do they? I mean, everyone knows that Trump is not a king, but he's trying to act like a king. He wants to be a king.
These are the dumbest people in the world. Executive, legislation, and judicial.
Legislation is what the legislative branch does.
And the politicians and the media pulling the strings know actually what is happening. They are purposely deceiving the useful idiots.
Damn, you can definitely tell where his talking points come from.
Have you ever tried to have a conversation about current events with someone who watches Fox News just religiously? Try it.
They are liars, deceivers, servants of Satan. They are evil.
How does Satan always somehow end up in this?
And in previous generations, such stupidity would have been detected. It would have never even happened if politicians and the media tried to dupe the ignorant masses into such ridiculousness. But we are living in the idiocracy Twilight Zone crossover. So it happened.
Previous generations, journalists still called out fraud and horrible things in government, but the thing is that they respected journalists and listened to them. There wasn't this notion that like half the country just doesn't believe in reality.
Friend, I live in deep red Arkansas. These conversations are part of my daily life. Oh my good Lord. I would pull my hair out if I had to deal with this all the time. Especially if you're my coworker, I might have to quit or flip the whole place upside down. From the same people who think Trump is a genius. Comical. And of course, he's recording this video while driving.
People did not choose grocery prices over your human rights. People chose grocery prices over your delusions that your rights were being taken away in the first place. Nobody is taking away your rights. Trump was already president and he didn't take away gay marriage. He didn't enact a national abortion ban. So stop scolding working class people because they didn't prioritize your delusions over their ability to put food on the table.
And how did that end up working out for you? You tell me, because obviously we delusional. So you know all the answers. Let us know. Voted for cheaper food, cheaper gas, a better economy, or everybody else is just delusional for telling you that it wasn't going to happen. Well, how did it end up working out? Did you get cheaper food? No, because he put tariffs in on his first day. I think the delusional people told you that. Did you get cheaper gas? No, wait, you're telling me that it's actually more expensive? Why is that? Oh, because we're at war. Wait, but didn't he tell you guys no new wars? But the delusional people were telling you that he was lying to you, right? And it looks like he ended up taking away some human rights. So what did y'all vote for again? Actually, did y'all end up getting anything that y'all voted for? Because the way it played out, it looks like the delusional people were right. And I really don't like people like this because where's his apology video saying that he was wrong this whole time? Let's not hold our breath because there is none and there'll never be one. But I guess they don't want to listen to us delusional people who try to tell everybody what was going to happen. And now look at y'all just sitting there, brain smooth as hell.
And they still don't care because we all know why they really voted for him. Thinking rich people care about regular people is insane, but please, we're Delulu.
I saw someone on Twitter say we need a black MAGA list, so fuck it, challenge accepted. I'm about to show y'all celebrities who've either vocally supported Trump, performed at an event of his, or follow a bunch of MAGA people, and I think they're MAGA. Starting off with Lil Wayne, because I feel like y'all don't be giving him enough smoke. He literally endorsed Donald Trump in 2020 and popped out with him right before the election. This is a sleeper one I really don't be hearing y'all talk about. Deion Sanders follows like the entire Trump family. When I peeped this, I unfollowed him. A couple of months ago, NBA YoungBoy said that his album Make America Slime Again is inspired by Make America Great Again and that we should all follow what Trump applies. Y'all shouldn't be surprised about this one. Tiger Woods thinks he's a white man, but Tiger Woods is a Trump supporter and he's actually dating the mother of one of Trump's grandchildren. Tristan Thompson is literally Canadian but just visited the White House and was talking about how much he loves what Donald Trump is doing with the country. Some of y'all may try to tussle on if Ice Cube is a Trump supporter or not, but he worked very closely with the Trump campaign on a platinum plan for Black Americans that they never executed, and he was really propping them up with that, so I'm going to include Ice Cube. Waka Flocka has continuously praised Trump, his policies. He tries to say he's not a Trump supporter, but like, he's been a vocal Trump supporter many times. Nelly performed at an event in 2025 to celebrate Donald Trump's inauguration. Y'all already know about this bird brain right here. Snoop Dogg, another one who doesn't get enough smoke, he performed at Trump's crypto ball. Another bird brain, you can look at her and tell she's a Trump supporter. Y'all probably saw the interview from the other day of Nick Cannon talking about how he likes some of Trump's policies. Mike Tyson, big Trump supporter, look it up. The newest MAGA bird on the block, she tried to say she's not MAGA, but there's new audio of T-Boz saying that her group member voted for Trump. All right, and then people have been talking about big boys following. The one thing that I will say, the POTUS account and the White House account, he could have been following because they archived the accounts and then basically changed it. But the real Trumplican account, there's no real explanation for that. So I don't know, he could be.
I didn't know we had so many sellouts as celebrities, bro. We need a list for all communities. Black, Hispanic, Asian. We need to make sure we know who's with us or who's against us. So people are like, don't forget Shaq, Janet Jackson, calling Kanye to the front. Oh my God. Ye, 50, Kodak Black, Tina Campbell from Mary and Mary.
Jesus Christ.
So this old lady was sending a text during a basketball game saying that a lot of crazy Hispanic fans. How can they afford it? And of course, the comment section is filled with all the Hispanics posting their pictures at the same game. Pretty fun. I want to talk a little about the political economy behind this little text. Without any investigation, you can probably tell who that lady voted for in all three recent presidential elections, right? How do you know? I'm not talking about racism. Okay, Democrats can be racist too. I'm talking about a specific kind of economic reasoning that makes a person MAGA. Text implies that her attention was not so much on the fun of watching the game. What keeps her at the edge of her seat is how people from other communities dare to afford it. And that is probably reflected in her voting behavior. A person can be racist but still refrain from voting for Trump because they may be afraid of all the economic consequences from tariffs, ICE violence, insider tradings, blatant corruptions. But this lady obviously doesn't mind those because none of those pains her as much as the happiness of other communities. So her choice is obvious. It's not even irrational. I call this kind of voting behavior revenge voting. Some people use it to punish other racial groups. Some straight people use it to punish LGBT. Some men use it to punish women in general. Is that irrational? Not necessarily. These voters did not get tricked. They knew what was going to happen. They knowingly and strategically pay an economic price to satisfy their psychological need for revenge. It's not much different from buying tickets to watch people punch each other. Except this punch is done by the government to the vulnerable groups. It's not that these voters' reasoning is wrong. They have sound logic, but the psychological starting point of their logic is different from the rest of us. They don't form their voting strategies around how to fill their own pockets. They focus on how to empty other people's pockets.
That explains why a lot of people kept on saying racism is expensive. How many times have we seen a lot of them say, I didn't expect this to happen to me? Oh, my business. Oh, I got deported. Oh, my partner has been held by ICE. Shut up! A different psychological starting point. That was really helpful. The way he put it together, for sure, amazing. But I feel like it's something a lot of us already knew. It's just that we didn't have examples to show this. And then we saw a perfect example, and I'm sure there are plenty of them, but the one that comes to mind was that one where some people were complaining about how an immigrant was driving a $100,000 car. It was actually a Lexus.
And spanking new Lexus SUV. How is that possible? Integrate into the same neighborhood that I worked my entire life to get into. I don't understand it.
Why? Oh, here's this guy right here in his brand new Lexus.
There he is, right there.
Right there. That guy right there. That's a
Look at that vehicle.
Yeah, that's an immigrant.
That's an immigrant with a $100,000 Lexus.
Yeah.
Someone used to tell me your pride for not accepting a changing world will eventually be your downfall. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are with some of the MAGA voters. Leave your comments down below. Love to hear what your thoughts are. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Also, if you haven't, check out this video. I'm sure you're going to like it. But nevertheless, I will see you guys when I see you. Peace.